Hello friends, today we will learn about volcanoes, their types and volcanic eruption. First we will see the definition of volcano. A volcano is an opening in the earth's crust. We know that our earth have three layers that are called crust, mantle and then the core. So the earth's crust, it is an opening in the earth's crust that allows many substances like magma, ash and gases to erupt from below the surface. Here below the surface means from the mantle. These all things are present in the mantle and the volcano is connected like this, and then it helps to erupt out. It is made up of magma chamber. There are the parts like magma chamber, a vent, crater and also a cone shaped mountain which covers most of the area, and it is made up of layers of ash and lava. Ash and lava, we know that whenever a volcanic eruption is there, so ash and lava gets collected on the volcanoes area. Now we will see parts of volcanoes. The first part is the magma chamber. The magma from the earth's mantle. I have told you first only, it erupts from the earth's mantle. It is a large underground pool. It is a pool type area which contains a lot of magma. The magma in the magma chamber is under great pressure. This magma is in too pressure to move upwards. It is trying to force its way upwards to the surface. Another thing is vent. You can see what is vent. The magma forces its way up through the vent. Vent are what? Some like this walls. Here is the magma chamber. So it helps to move up. Vent helps to move up. Further we will see it with a good diagram so you can understand it. Don't here is a complex language is written, but just you think it a wall which allows the magma to move upwards. Another part is crater. The crater or the caldera. What it is? It is the bowl shaped feature. What? It is the bowl shaped feature on top of the volcano. We have seen whenever we make a diagram of volcano, so we make it like this. So here we keeps it open. This open area or this hole, this cavity is called crater or the caldera. It is a bowl shaped, we know, on the top of the volcano that vent ends still here and then allows magma to move upwards. The cone shaped mountain. It is the majority, most of the area is of the mountain, and we have seen this also that it is formed of alternating layers of what? Lava and ash from multiple eruptions. Now we will see structure of this volcano. It is a cross section of a volcano. You can see here. You can see this area is whole the magma chamber. These lines you can see walls, they are called the vent. What? Vent. These are the walls which allow, you can see the magma is climbing up with the help of this vent. Now here you can see the crater, the hole, the opening, the cavity we can say, and this hole is the cone shaped mountain. These are the layers of soil. Now see what happens. Here the eruption have been, they are the ash clouds you can see, and you know when magma is inside the volcano it is called magma only, but when it erupts outside it comes in the touch to the atmosphere and it starts cooling. So it is not called magma, it is called lava. Lava, lava. Further, we will see types of volcanoes. First is the active volcano. You can see what is active volcano. It is a volcano that had at least one eruption during the past 2000 years. In the past 2000 years, it would be having one eruption. An active volcano might be erupting or it can be a dormant. Examples are Kilauea in Hawaii, Mount Etna in Italy, Mount Stromboli also in Italy, and the Ring of Fire in Pacific Ocean. You can see the Mount Etna, it is also the Ring of Fire. You can see the red line represents it, and it starts from here, see South America, North American plate, to it ends to the Asia and the Australian plate. It is present inside the Pacific Ocean. Another one is dormant volcanoes. See, what are dormant volcanoes? They are the volcanoes that have not erupted in a long time. From long time they are not erupted, but they are expected to erupt again in the future. In the future they can erupt. Examples are the Mount Kilimanjaro, which is present in the Tanzania, Africa, and also Mount Fuji, which is present in Japan. You can see here, this one is the Mount Fuji and this one is the Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa. Another is extinct volcanoes. See, what is extinct volcano? These volcanoes has not had an eruption for last 10,000 years. From 10,000 years they didn't have any eruption, and it is also not expected to erupt. They didn't had and they are not expected to erupt in a comparable time scale of the future. Examples you can see here of extinct volcanoes: the Mount Thielsen in the Oregon in the US, and also the Mount Slamish. You can see here, this one is the Mount Thielsen and this one is the Mount Slamish. Now we will see volcanic eruption. What is volcanic eruption? See, we have understood first only. We can see it again. A volcanic eruption occurs when magma is released from a volcano. It is released from a volcano, then it occurs. Volcanic eruption can be quiet and calm, or they can be explosive. If they are quiet, calm, effusive, so what happens? They only produce lava flows. But if it is so explosive, so it will produce so much ash, density currents, earthquakes, etc. See, this picture is of volcanic eruption. You can see how dangerous picture it is. It can be called as explosive one. You can see how much dangerous it's looking. But here you can only see the lava flowing is there. So this can be the effusive one or the calm one. The consequences of volcanic eruption. First, it can change the weather. You would be thinking that how it can change. See, you know that it conducts so much ash which is harmful for the environment. It will cause many changes to the environment, and then it can change the weather also. On the climate it have the effects, and it can also make the world cooler, which have happened first only in Russia. Another consequences can be fast moving lava which comes, that can kill people or anything which is coming in the contact of the lava, like people, and falling ash can make hard for people to breathe. It can cause severe breathing problems, and people cannot die from these things only. See, another thing, Lava will flow, so it will also damage the crops, the fields, so there would be nothing for eating. So people can also die from famine. Famine is an epidemic in which there is nothing to eat. People can die from fires and also earthquakes, which are related to volcanoes only. And lava can also kill plants and animals too. You can see consequences. This is the fast ash cloud. You can see it's looking too big, but it takes a few fraction of seconds to make it. Just in a second the volcano erupts and this all occurs. See, this is the moving lava. You can see here everything is converted into ash, all the plants, animals, etc. And you can see how does it looks in night. It's looking a nice one, but it is also too dangerous. Thank you friend. This was in our today's video. Subscribe my channel for latest updates. Bye friends.